Welcome back, and this is War 4 of Season 27. That's my card / coin from last season. And this is Rolk's Triumphant Return. I didn't have him last war, but I have him this war. And I get to fight something I haven't fought before in this war, except for in an EQ, so that'll be a new one. And then this Nova here. And Nova is I think the only champ I've ever died to against this node, so I take him seriously after that. And pretty much it's just about making sure that if he gets to an SB2, you don't take it to the face. It's not a good idea. Pro tip. In this one, I try to get him cornered as quickly as possible. I don't worry about him throwing specials because I want him to be in the corner so he doesn't have that dash back stuff. But unfortunately, he's not, really agreeing too well. So he got to an SB2. So it is what it is, though. So I'm still fine. And, right here, it's just like I'm just, trying to go ahead and smash into him. I forgot he could auto block whenever you're just comboing. But I thought it was just on intercepts, but I guess it's got something to do with when he gets so many charges, but oh well. But you can see there, Nova, like I said, he's not a bad champ because he can hit hard. So you talk about that Fury, the Schadenfreude one, where it's raising his attack 240%. And you can see how much damage I took on, I don't think I got hit. And yeah, so be careful with him. And then here is Mr. Negative. This fight, I was somewhat surprised by the difficulty of it. But I did my due diligence, and I didn't really remember exactly what Mr. Negative did, except he had something on specials that could invert him. So I looked into his ability list and really read up on that. And I found out that, so whenever he gains charges, he can... what is it? Whenever he gains light energy or dark energy, one or the other, he converts them whenever he throws a special. And then whenever he throws that special, it puts a delirium thing, basically reverses your controls for 0.8 seconds times however many energy charges it was. So super freaking annoying. It's not just like a simple one with like ammo where it's like, okay, the specials reversed and then everything's back to normal. No, this one can be just the special is reversed, so it's like 0.8 seconds, or it can be 8 seconds. So that was fun, I gotta admit. And if I had not done my due diligence and read his bio or his whole info page and really understood that, oh my gosh, I would have ate it so bad forgetting that it's inverted specials, and I would not have known how to take care of that. So I'll probably use that as a thumbnail because that actually was a pretty fun fight, I gotta admit. I don't really normally fight too many new champs because most of the new champs kind of suck on defense, so we just see a lot of older stuff. And whenever they are good for defense, they're normally really good, and they get thrown on the mini boss island, and there it just kind of depends on who's taking what. So here is long shot. So my strategy going into this was medium. I was going to medium until I got to the backup recovery, which we hit right here. And pretty much I was avoiding decks. But as soon as I got through the backup recovery and I knew power wasn't going to be an issue, I knew this was pretty much over. I just needed to not dex, and if he threw a special like that, he was going to die. So those are all decently fast fights. These next few fights are not. So I've got I think the rest of this war at double speed. So guess who's coming in for some fights? Yep, Thing. There's really not too much to say about Thing. He's slow, but he's reliable, and I've repeated that multiple times, and I'm kind of tired of saying it. But for anyone who hasn't watched my war videos before, I've talked about Thing a lot. He's a super safe war attacker, and so if you're newer into the game and you want a champion who is extremely tanky, somewhat suicide friendly, and is just overall a pretty good champ. Things for you. There are various nodes. In a couple wars, I'll show one where things protection can be triggered every single hit whenever the opponent has their attack modified enough. And I won't be showing that this war, but he's still just super tanky. So here I was checking my line to make sure I was going to path 3. I thought I was, but I wasn't sure. So always double check your assignments. So going into this is the same fight from last war. It's a super boring guillotine 2099. Heavy to get her miss phase off, and then preferably bait special ones from her. Even though you won't be able to throw specials, it will what was I saying? Even though you won't be able to throw specials, you don't have that Spectre from the SB2, so you won't take that damage. But you can see here, like, even, just the block damage, that poison really does tick out quite a bit of damage against me. So, but, it is what it is. And you can see here, I was just trying to... I did that a couple times. Yeah. Yeah, don't go just ham on her whenever she's on, whenever her miss isn't on cooldown. Not a great idea. Yeah, there, finally finished her off. Yeah, I really don't like fighting that node or the buffet node, because they have that, or I don't know if the buffet one has it, but that node in particular where it's the armor up, because it's not hard, it's just really slow. And no one wants to be in a 3+ minute fight. So here I was just trying to bait this special from Invisible Woman, and I ate it a little bit. So I'm not really sure why I was assigned Torch for this. He's not really the best counter against Invisible Woman, because she I don't remember exactly what. I think it's one of her specials that was giving me the charges, but I suppose I could have used some heavies more after I had gotten a few up, but But it's over. You can see I'm running through some pots here. And with thing that is usually just whenever you're running suicides and boosts, it's an unfortunate side effect of suicides. But oh well. This fight is Black Panther Civil War, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on this one too. Whenever it's you crit, the armor up will get eaten away, and you'll do to 0 damage. It's just really annoying. I really should have started this fight parrying a few times until I had gotten my rock stacks up to 15, because then whenever I messed up, then it would have been fine. And you can see there something I forgot about. When Black Panther Civil Warrior is duped and you throw a heavy, he can go unstoppable with it whenever he has an armor up. Yeah, so I forgot about that one. So I was like, oh, no more heavies. And you can see, just how many armor ups he's getting. So, like I said, this isn't a tough fight. It's just really long and really boring. But you can see the effectiveness of these champs. With how tanky Rolk is and how tanky Thing is, and they're boring, but they work. If you want a champ that works, use them. Y'all have a good one.